Don't do that. Don't do that. And Mr. C has a habit of doing that. I'd be like, babe, if you don't want to walk, just go back home. Nah, you doing it. We're chasing the easy life. We're chasing the easy life. We're chasing the easy life. We're chasing the sun tonight. We're chasing the easy life. Easy life. We're chasing the easy life. We're chasing the easy life. Hey guys, so I'm bringing y'all along with me on this walk, and we could do a little chit chat. Ain't that nice? How is everybody doing this Monday? Hope everybody is doing well. I'm up getting my walk in. I try to get in 3 to 5 miles. The sun is coming up, so we shall see. I don't have on any sunscreen. Normally I put sunscreen on me, but I didn't put any on today, and I probably should have, but nonetheless I didn't. So we're out here getting our walk in, and like I said, I normally try to get in 3 to 5 miles. So it is pretty late in my walk. It is 7:49, and usually I start my walk at about 6:45, where the sun has not come up yet, or just about to come up. So the sun is up now. The sun is full force, y'all, full force. And she ain't playing out here. Y'all hear that? I hear a cat or something. Sound like she's in distress. But yeah, I try to walk on the shady side to save as much sun off of me as possible. I was getting ready to say something, girl. I forget. Oh my God. I could go in one room and go into another room and forget what I was going into that room for. I'm like, girl, the older I get with age, the more I start forgetting things. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But still a blessing to be a blessing. Hello, somebody. So yeah, but as I was stating, the sun is in full force and it is out, so I try to walk on the shady side to save as much sun off of this body as I can. But that's my husband, y'all.
Hey, well, you be careful out here, okay?
All right then, babe.
All right, baby, I love you. Call me when you get back. Make sure you keep your head on a swivel and walking out here by you.
I will. Love you.
I love you.
All right. So Mr. C is on his way to work, and so it's just me. Today is Monday. Sometimes we walk in the evening together when he feels up to it, but Mr. C has a problem with walking. He say I walk too fast, but y'all, I have long legs, and it's not that I walk fast. It's just that, I don't know, he be tripping. But the one thing I can't do with him when we walk, and I don't know if anybody else is like that, but when I walk, I be focused, and I like to just be concentrated and doing what I have to do, and just seeing the road ahead of me Mr. Steve be blocking that, y'all. He be blocking it. He get like a mile in, and if I'm still walking, you still gonna go over there? I hate for somebody to try to deter me from doing something that I already have in my head of what I'm gonna do. Don't do that. Don't do that. And Mr. C has a habit of doing that. I'd be like, babe, if you don't want to walk, just go back home. Nah, you doing it, I do it. Well, don't do it like that. You got to do it in a loving manner. You got to do, when I do things in just out of love. No matter what I do, I'm doing it out of love. When I come on here and do my YouTube videos, I'm doing it out of love. Whatever I do it out of love. Cooking, being a friend, being a sister, being a mom, walking. Any activities I do it out of love. Mr. C, not so much girlfriend. Nope. Girl, he be, I'm tired. When you walking over here, my legs hurt. Go home, boo. Go home. You don't have to walk with me. You ain't got to walk with me. It's okay. I'm still going to get it in. But y'all, I'm like, I just hate for people to do that to me. Don't do that. So, if somebody hinder you in what you're trying to do, put them in the rear. Put them in the rear, and you continue to move forward and doing what you got to do and moving how you need to move. Be like, no, devil, get behind me. I'm not going to stop you from doing what I got to do. He'd be like, how many miles is that? I'm like, babe, are we really going to do this? This is what we're going to do on this walk. This is what you're going to do, because I ain't going to do that. So, sometimes it's a struggle walking with him, y'all. Sometimes it's a struggle, and the struggle is real. And I be like, no, that's not what we're going to do, boo. That's not what we're going to do. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, so I'm out here walking with y'all today. And like I said, I just wanted to talk. Not really about nothing in specific, but just talk. Since I don't have no walking buddy, I feel like y'all will be my walking buddy, and I can chit-chat with y'all. So, is that okay with y'all? Is that okay with you, girlfriend? I know you don't mind. And maybe you walking this morning, watching this, and it's giving you inspiration. It's giving you inspiration that you could do all things through Christ, that you are more than a conqueror, and that whatever goals you set out there for yourself, you can achieve them, and that you're a boss and you're doing it well, and that I love you. And yeah, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of everything that you're doing, girlfriend. Everything that you're doing. So, as they say, allow your haters to be your step stool. Yes, allow your haters to be your step stool, girl. Step on the necks of those who say that you cannot. Who believe that you can't. And you know you can. Oh my God. That's my biggest pet peeve, is for somebody to tell me that I can't. Or for that mind, for that little voice in your head sometimes to tell you that you can't do it, and you know you can. It's like, what? I'm going to get out there and I'm going to do it. Just because the naysayers say I can't, or because that little voice in my head keep telling me, no, you don't need to do it today. Wait until tomorrow. We all got that little voice, right? I know I do. Sometimes he'd be back there. You ain't got to walk today, girl. Just wait until tomorrow. Why put off tomorrow to what you could do today? Right now, this moment. Quit waiting around. Live every moment in the moment. Quit waiting around for the next day to do something, and do it today. I can't, when people tell me, let's do it tomorrow. No, let's do it today. Let's get up. When I talk about self-love and self-care, in that moment, it's self-love and self-care. I don't put off anything to tomorrow that I can do right now in that moment. Unless I'm like just a deadbeat tired, and it's like, nope, it ain't gonna happen today, girl. But for the most part, what I want to get done that day, I do it. unless I end up doing something other than what I said I was going to do. Now, like yesterday, I said I was going to make my cookies because I need to take some professional pictures. My daughter was like, Ma, take some professional pictures. You don't want any shadow in them. Take one picture of each item. So I'm going to do that actually today. But I was like, okay. So yesterday, when my husband finished cutting the grass, they was having this Caribbean fest across the street from us at this park. So he was like, babe, you want to go to the festival? I was like, yeah, we can go. We don't do anything. We don't go anywhere too much unless it's just me and him, and we go like out to dinner or walking around or something like that. But I plan to get out of that, y'all. This is the year, and I know we halfway, but it's nothing like setting new goals at that moment. So I'm like, you know what? I always say, yeah, I'm going to do this or do that. And so when he was like, you want to go? I was like, yeah. When I tell y'all we went and had such a good time. Yeah, we had such a good time. Some of our neighbors joined us over there, and we just laughed and talked. And it was just like, we have been friends forever. And I love that. I love when I could come across somebody and just have a conversation with them like, we grew up together. Like, we see each other. I see you, you see me. That is the type of vibe I love. I meet no strangers. I meet no strangers. Everybody I come across, we have a good relationship. We could start right there just by saying hello, laughing, talking, and just carrying on. And I love that. And that's just the type of person I am. I meet no strangers. I meet you where you're at. And if you are reciprocated to my love, hey, we in this. We see each other and we doing it. I don't have time for negativity. I don't have time for, y'all hear the bird? I don't have time for people telling me that, you know, I can't do it. I'm looking to grow this year. I'm looking to do more, to be out more. And like I said yesterday, being at that festival, we just had a wonderful time. It was a Jamaican festival, so the people over there, they were just grooving, and it was just wonderful. It was some people from Trinidad over there. So we just had a blast. They were talking about one of the people that, or actually two of our neighbors are Jamaican. So they were giving me and my husband some, they were schooling us on different things about Jamaican and about Trinidad, and it's another island over there. But they were just, you know, informing us of different things and what they were doing. They was keeping us abreast as far as, you know, oh, this is this and this is that. So we really enjoyed it. Yeah, they was playing the line dancing. So we partaked in that. We were doing the electric slide. We did, oh my God, all types of slides. We just had a good time. I tell you, we did. But girl, yeah, so yeah, but that's where I'm going in 2023, at least the remaining of it. And I am trying to do all things that I can do. So I am not trying to let anything stop me from doing what I want to do. I have some trips planned up, so y'all stay tuned because they're coming up really shortly. I have a trip planned to Washington. I'm excited about that because I've never been to Washington. And if all goes well, we're supposed to meet one of the people I met on YouTube. Yes. But I'm going to meet up with her and her husband. And so we're supposed to come together and have a really good time. And then, so I'm taking my husband actually to Washington for his birthday to see the Black museums, and he want to see all of that. So I'm like, okay, cool. So she was telling me about some different monuments and some different things down there that we can do. So I was like, okay, cool. So we're going to do that. And then after the Washington trip, August, I don't know what we're going to do in September, but I'm going to try to go somewhere every once a month. October, for his birthday, me and another neighbor, and she's married to one of the Jamaican mans, So we're supposed to meet or go down to Tampa together. So I'm looking forward to that. So that should be fun. It's just always good to have good company and to do things with other couples. I just love that. I just love to just be out in nature and that's what I'm doing right now, y'all. Getting my vitamin D in. Oh my God, all this good nature just shining out upon me. I just love it, and I wouldn't trade this for the world. I just love the peace, the calm, the nature, the birds singing. I absolutely love this. This gives me so much peace in my life. This brings me so much joy in my life. Oh my God. My sister and I, we were walking and we were just talking about just the nature and how peaceful it is and how good it feels to just be walking out here. I absolutely love it, y'all. And like I said, I would not trade this. The wind blows on you. It's just like, yes, Lord, speak to me. Yes. Oh, I feel you, Lord. Just with the wind blowing just so very lightly on your body, it's just like, okay, God, I feel you. And I just love it. I just love it. So as y'all can see, this is my community that they're building homes. So probably in about another year to 2 years, all of this will be built up with new homes. And yeah, I'm loving it, girl. Some days, I will feel lonely and feel upset. Girlfriend, one day before my mom actually came down here, I was talking to my husband and I was like, babe, I think I'm ready to go home. He was like, well, your mom never be here in a couple of weeks. Just be patient. It'll be okay. I was missing my mom and them so much. I just wanted to see some familiar faces. I just wanted to lay my eyes on them. And so they came and oh my God, I just loved it. I felt so good. And I was just like, yes. And we had a time of our life. We just enjoyed each other. We laughed, made new memories. And I just really, 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 really enjoyed that. I love when family come down here to visit me. So we had a really good time. And now, next week, I'm going home to visit my mom for her birthday. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting that medicine in. I'm getting my, laying my eyes on them. So I'm loving that. I am absolutely loving that. So, but sometimes, being away from family, it's a good thing because I think it allows you to grow. I think it allows you to not depend on your family so much when you know that they're gonna be there. When you're not living in the same state as them, it's like, okay, I have nobody to depend on out here, nobody but God, who wakes me up, who gives me the strength to do everything that I need to do. And I thank him for that. And other than my husband and God, that's all I have out here. And I'm enjoying that. I'm making new friends and we're just having a good time. And sometimes change is needed. Sometimes a change is needed in your life. And I know we're so used to, being comfortable in whatever state that comfortability is. And it's like, no, I don't want to do that because we're so comfortable being in that state that we're in. But sometimes y'all, God wants to elevate you. And in order to elevate you, sometimes he have to remove you from...
Split 1. Split pace. 18 minutes. 39 seconds per mile.
Y'all, we got that 1 mile in. So sometimes God has to... In order for him to elevate you, girlfriend, he has to remove you from different situations and different people because everybody is not meant to go where you need to go. Everybody's experience is not going to be your experience. And I have learned that. I have always wanted to, like when I do something good, oh my God, I want my family to experience this. I want my kids to experience this. But God spoke to me and he was like, I want you to experience this. I said, okay, God. Okay, God, I'm listening to you. So sometimes everything ain't for everybody to experience. And I have learned to be okay with that. I have learned to be like, I hear you, God, and I'm obeying to your word, and I'm going to do your will what it is that you want me to do. Just order my footsteps and direct my path. And in ordering my path, allow me to meet the people that I need to meet to elevate me, to take me to new heights and to new levels. Sometimes when you've been around the same old same, it's time for a change. And like I said, I know none of us all won't change. We always, so comfortable in that state of comfortability of where we're at. But in order to grow, in order to exceed, in order to conquer, sometimes a change is needed, girlfriend. Sometimes a change is needed. Now, I don't know who I'm talking to, but somebody out there needs to hear this. So I'm just letting you know that it's time for a change, girl. Yes. And that don't mean change and struggling. God don't want any of his children to struggle in anything that they're doing. He's going to open up doors and allow things and doors to be open for your move, for your elevation. He's not just going to put you out there and be like, okay, go do what you got to do. He's going to allow you to meet the people that you need to meet to make things happen for you. I'm just a firm believer of that, and I know it because he have done it for me. So I know if he's done it for me, I ain't no different from you. He gonna do it for you. You his child too. So why won't he? So yeah, girl. Pray on it. And like I said, ask God to order your footsteps. Ask God to allow doors to open on your behalf and to move any obstacles out of your way. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You shall prosper. In the midst of your going through, you shall prosper. And I know it's so hard sometimes when we're going through something, whether it be like a death in the family, a loss of a job, kids not doing what you want them to do, relationship, marriages failing. I know it's so much going on, but God is still in the midst of it all. And I still, whatever I go through, like I just told y'all when I'm doing my walk, whatever I go through, I'm doing it and going through it with love. Although my heart may be hurting because I'm going through it, but I always feel like, and I tell my daughter, y'all, in the midst of a relationship that don't go well, end it on good terms. End it with, and I know sometimes it may be hard, but just find that little piece of joy in it to say, you know what? God got something better for you, and God got something better for me. Yes. I don't hold any animosity toward anyone, toward anything, because I'm moving the way God say that I should move. And that's all that truly matters, y'all. That's all that truly matters. So, because I feel like when you leave a relationship and go into a new relationship, you want to go into it smoothly. You want to go into it, with God in it. So you don't want to go into, leaving a relationship with animosity toward each other, bickering and this and that. With all my relationships that I have left, I have always left them in the state that whatever God got for me, he got for me, and I'm going to be okay. And you're going to be okay. This just is not meant to be. What we going through, who we are, we all change, and this relationship has run its course, and it's time for us to move on. There's nothing good in it that's going to come out of it between me and you. So it's time for us to part our ways. And that is how I have left all of my old relationships. I've never left a relationship bickering and fighting. Even my ex-husband, we didn't see eye to eye. Some days, will be better than other days. Sometimes, we were fuss and bicker at each other. But through all in all, I can truly say that I felt good with the way that we ended our relationship. And it was no, animosity. It just didn't work. At the end, it just don't work. And when it don't work, that's just like you having a key to a door and you trying to put that key in that door and it just don't fit. No matter what you do, that's just not the lock, the key for that lock. And whatever you do, you ain't gonna be able to open that door. unless you bust it down. But that key is not going to open that door. And that's just like a relationship. Sometimes it's just not the right fit. And that's not to say that, you know, we didn't try. You didn't try to, you know, not put the key in there. You tried to put the key in the door and it just wouldn't, you know. I have had keys that the key would go in and it just wouldn't turn. So that's the same to me with a relationship. We tried it, but it just don't work. And it's okay. It's okay when things don't work. I have learned in life now that it's okay. It's okay. That's my new thing. That's my new way of dealing with things. When somebody, you know, try to do something to me maliciously or try to come at me, I'm like, you know what? It's okay. God got this. It's okay. And it's okay to say no. When somebody, when somebody wants you to do something and you really don't want to do it, girlfriend, it's okay to say no. It is okay to say no. And it's okay to say, okay. When somebody do something, okay. Because what you did, it ain't bothering me, but it may be bothering you, but it ain't bothering me, so it's okay. I'm moving on. I'm doing what I got to do. That's it, that's all, girlfriend. That's it, that's all. So, yeah. So I just wanted to come on just to do a little chit chat. And more so, sometimes, y'all, when I talk to y'all, and I know it may be somebody out there that message was for, but sometimes, y'all, when I talk to y'all, it's actually for me. It's actually for me, girlfriend, because sometimes I just have some things that I just want to get off my chest. And I know I don't use y'all, and y'all not like have y'all ever had that girlfriend that just dumps stuff on you? You know, just dump like relationship woos and, you know, job woos, everything that they going through woos on you. And it's like, girl, I already have a lot on my back. I'm already dealing with a lot. And here she come pouring everything she got on me. I don't let people dump that kind of stuff on me. Nope. I'm not the dump truck. You're not gonna dump it on me because I got issues of my own. Now, if I can't encourage you, you know, if you can't ask for my advice, or if you know, going through something and you want my advice, I can give it to you. And it's up to you to decide if you want to take it. But I'm not gonna be that dump truck, that where you just gonna come and pour all your stuff on me without me giving you some kind of advice and you being reciprocated to what I'm telling you. Even if you don't, you know, take it. But, girl, yeah. But anyway, so I'm going to finish my walk, girlfriend. It's getting hot out here. I'm probably going to get in. I'm at 1.5 miles, so I'm going to go back around this one more time. So I'm probably going to get in 3 miles because I'm getting hot and I feel myself burning. And I should have put on some suntan lotion, but I was like, girl, you got this. You're going to be out there real quick before that sun really come up. It was already really up then I got out here. But I was just like, I don't know who I was trying to fool, but I'm going to be, oh my God, black as I don't know what. So I'm going to go home and put some suntan lotion on me really quick, and then I'm going to come back out and finish my walk. But yeah, so I just wanted to chit chat with y'all for a little bit. How long I've been talking for? I know it's been a minute. Oh my God, I ain't got my glasses on. I can't see. But I've been talking for more than 28 minutes. I just looked at my time. So I've been out here for 28 minutes now. And so I think that's enough chit-chatting. And all these little bugs trying to get on me, child. Leave me alone. Get off me. So I'm going to take y'all home. I'm going to take me home, give me some suntan lotion, and I'm going to start listening to my music and finish my walk. So I'll probably talk with y'all later. Once I finish this walk, I may go to Starbucks and get me a skinny caramel macchiato because that helps to get my day going. I did finish editing my video. I just didn't upload it last night, so I'll upload it tonight because your girl got sleepy. At 10:30, I was like, whoo, child, it's time to close this computer up because I'm tired. So, and that's just what I did, girl. Closed it up and ended that. So, I'm going to finish it, though. When I go get my coffee and come back home, I'm going to finish editing that video. I don't have really anything else going on today other than finishing editing my video and making my cookies and taking pictures for that. So, yeah. So, I will talk with y'all when I get in the car, I guess, on our way to Starbucks. I'll chat with y'all in a little bit.
A lot of people won't become who they want is because they're too attached to who they've been. And you hear it all the time when people say, I've always been this way. Okay, well, if that's working for you, keep doing that. I knew it wasn't working for me any longer. I had hit my version of rock bottom. So I was willing to let go of everything and everybody.
Oh my God, child. I just made it home. Hallelujah. Woo. When I tell y'all it's hot out there, it's hot out there. Oh my God. Woo. Ooh, child, look at that sweat glycerin. Ooh, I'm wet. Oh my God.
See, another reason why people won't get there is because the doorway is for you to fit through. You trying to carry everybody else through because you're trying to be Rescue 911. And you got to rescue you first. I am much more valuable to my family and to my community because I was willing to let them go through the door myself, teach myself, learn myself, condition myself, and then come back and get them. I'm much more valuable to them now. But I had to go through a window time of 10 years of judgment. You leaving us, hanging out with white people all the time. You going to these crazy countries. We don't know what you. I had to be willing to allow my conviction to make me inconvenienced. See, we want to grow, but we want to stay liked by everybody. I was willing to be my own rescue at the risk of your approval. But most of us aren't like that. Facebook is an example. We want to be liked. Well, I woke up jumping, and I'm just here to tell you, jump. Because only three things can happen. You're either gonna jump and fly, or you're gonna jump and fall on something soft, or you're gonna fall down hard. Either way, you're gonna get back up. You already know you got what it takes to get back up. Your greatest fear is not that you will fall. The greatest fear is that you will live a full life and never fail. That you never leap. You're not afraid of dying. You're afraid of dying before the world sees who you really are. Before they really get your fingerprint. Before they really feel your breath, before they really get your contribution, before they really feel you. That's what you don't want to happen. You don't want to leave this place without us knowing you were here. All I'm doing is giving my dream a chance. And I'm not extraordinary. You don't get it. You don't get to do everything. I'm an ordinary woman who chooses every day to make one more extraordinary decision. Everything that I need to get back up, I have in me. If I don't have what I need, I can go get it. Once I figured that out, the world was my playground. The question was just, where do I go get it? I don't know about that. Where do I go get it? Right. And I don't come from a learning background where I was a great student. I wasn't, my highest grade in school was a C+. And when I got a C+, I did the happy dance. And so I didn't have a background where studying was natural for me. But when I realized that if I go study something and I learn it, I own it, it's mine now, right. Man, it was crazy because all through school I struggled. The last time I took an English class, my English teacher told me I was the weakest writer she ever met in her entire life.
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely. And the same year I took a speech class, and my speech teacher, he said, quote unquote, Ms. Nichols, I recommend you never speak in public, that you get a desk job. Oh. And so
That's mean.
Yeah, it's just, it was demotivated people. Sad people, hurt people hurt. Sad people make other people sad. Hurt. Bottom line, don't take it personal. Hurt people hurt. See, most people want the convenience of transformation without the inconvenience required for transformation. So my grandmother says, and I love to repeat this, your conviction, what you're passionate about, your conviction and your convenience don't live on the same block. They ain't even in the same zip code. So if you want to have a conviction for something, you have to sign up to be inconvenienced. We're trying to find convictions and passion and breakthrough on the inside of our box. Well, when you realize that the box doesn't even exist, like someone made up, oh, you're playing outside the box, so we all bought into, there's a box. Well, I don't even own a box. I don't even want to get in your box. Like, you better come out here because I ain't getting in there. And so when you start thinking like that, Tom, all of a sudden, everything is possible. So I disrupt people when I say, you want to make me extraordinary because it lets you off the hook. What if the God that we call God, the divine, whatever your faith is, what if there's no partial? It's not going to give me a hookup and not give you one. Not going to give me an opportunity and not give you one. I'm just going to go after it. If I die, I'm going to die on a treadmill, like Will Smith said. I'm going to be on the treadmill running. I'm just not going to stop because I believe all things are available to us. I'm just willing to go after them. Are you willing? And then that is so disruptive because then you got to make a decision. Because it's easier to live inside the parameters of, well, as a black woman, well, as born and raised in South Central, well, I'm dyslexic. I wrote 7 books, I'm dyslexic. So just knowing, like, I'm not perfect. What I do really well is I manage my imperfection well. And so we're all waiting for perfect. It's an illusion that will never come to you, and it's an excuse to never show up and play. Your story is not meant to be your fortress. Your story is meant to be your fuel. Any story. Like the beauty of me being one of the top 1% earners in America is that I was on government's assistance.
Right.
Like, that's the beauty. Like, come on, it wouldn't be a big deal if my family was rich or whatever. Like, I'm supposed to do something. The beauty is that when you show the little engine that could story, like, I'm not gonna run fast, but I ain't gonna stop running. I might slow down and have to breathe and catch my breath, but I'm not stopping because I believe all things are available to all of us. And good people should do well, because when good people do well, good people just do more good in the world. I'm that same girl who ran track for Dorsey High School, who struggled to get through high school, who got kicked out of college because I couldn't afford to stay. That was on government. I'm that same girl. I don't forget her. I'm also that same woman who runs a multi-million-dollar business. I'm also the same woman who has 7 bestsellers. I own both of those. I own all of it. I don't shrink to my greatness, and I don't live in my saga and my sorrow. If you can own your brilliance while owning your imperfections, if you can own your giant while owning your smallness, if you can live in duality, constant duality, the freedom will be earth-shaking if you can live in that. See, either you don't want to be as great as you really are, and you're trying to dim your light so that others won't feel insecure about themselves in your presence. And so you keep playing at 79 watts when you know you're supposed to shine at 159 watts. And you keep checking the temperature of the room to see what the room can handle versus just giving the room you and letting them, if your light's too bright, then let them put on some shades. Can you give yourself permission to live in the duality of your imperfections and your smallness and what you're learning and what you still have to learn and your greatness and your brilliance and your light? Can you allow them to coexist and then serve them up to the world? To love you, to see you, to inhale you, to judge you, to leave you, to love you. Some of us are just as afraid of being loved as we are to be left. If you go where you've never gone, do what you've never done, and say what you've never said, you'll become the woman and the man you've always known yourself to be.
Outfit of the day, I am wearing this blue Gap t-shirt, some yellow Tommy Hilfiger shorts, and I have on my Echo shoes, and I'll be wearing my crossbody Gucci bag, and jewelry is my Apple Watch and my mixed bracelets over here from Target, and I will be wearing my crossbody Gucci bag, and my sunnies are the Prada. So that is what we have, and we are headed out. So let me set the alarm. I got my keys, and we're headed to Target and to Starbucks. plastic, what are they called? I want to get something for my makeup stuff to conceal it off so that it's not on my beauty desk, just like tossed up there. So I may run into Home Goods. We're gonna see what we can find at Target first, and if I can't find what I'm looking for, I'm gonna run into Home Goods. Okay, so we're getting ready to go into Target, so y'all want y'all to behave yourself. Don't be touching anything. Don't be reaching for anything. We're going in for 2 things, and we can hopefully come out with just those 2 items. I am looking for some acrylic cases, though, for some, like my lip glosses and stuff like that. Powders and sponges and that type of thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find them here at Target, but I'm going to look. If nonetheless, I'm going to run over to Home Goods because I'm sure they should have them. So I want y'all to behave. Again, I don't want y'all touching anything. Don't be looking at anything other than what we came in there for. Okay, girl? Okay. Let's go in. Be nice. Didn't I tell y'all to act good when we went into the store? I told y'all don't look at nothing. Don't touch nothing. Close your eyes, matter of fact. Y'all, I can't take y'all nowhere with me. Cause y'all got me buying stuff I don't need. I did put back the dress because my butt too big. And I'm like, the way I was sitting is for somebody with a smaller booty. And girl, if I had to put that dress on, it would have just rose up in the back. So I was like, nope, she ain't gonna do it. But I got some water. This coffee does not taste like any caramel is in it. I need to wash a few dishes. So I got me some coffee. They didn't have my bottle, my smaller water, so I got these. I'll drink a day of those. This is 33 fluid ounce, so one a day would be good. I got me some broccoli and cauliflower. I got me some water. I think 6 of these, and then I picked up this one as well. And I picked my husband up some too. So I have those. Then I brought this, and I'm like, when I'm filming in the room, in my beauty room, I could put this on the up there, and then I can sit my camera on it. That'll give it a little bit more height. So I brought this, and then I could sit stuff on here as well. So that was cool. I got me some coffee cakes. I'm gonna fix me one of right now. I got these. These are really cool. These were 2 for $5. I got the acrylic one, and I'll show y'all what I'm gonna do when I go in there. I got this Lazy Susan one. Then I got this one. And I got this one for like different compartments. So I like that. These was all at Target for $5. So I was like, that beats Home Good. Home Good be wanting like $7.99 and stuff for them. So then I got me some bubble bath, because every now and then your girl like to relax in bubbles. And this one I like because it has the melatonin in it to help me relax at night, to get a good night rest. I brought me some more probiotics. These are for women. Women's daily care. I got me some deodorant. I got me some face wash. I got my husband some deodorant. I got me some hair ties. That's that for that. And this one is more water. So I'm gonna put this stuff up, fix my cake, and when I go in my beauty room, then I'll bring y'all. Let me put this stuff away. It's not a lot. Hey girlfriend, so I finished putting everything away, and I didn't give this video a closing, so I just wanted to come back just to give it a closing. I did, however, organize all of my makeup, my brushes, and cleaned off my beauty desk, so I was able to get that all done. But if you're new to my channel, hello, I hope you will become a part of what I do, girl. Love on me, girl, as I love on you, and subscribe to my channel. What are you waiting for? So simple, by hitting that subscribe button right down below. Yep, girl, you have just subscribed. Now, if you're returning, y'all already know I appreciate it, and thank you so much for coming back. I so greatly appreciate it. So back to the ones that have not yet subscribed. Girl, what are you waiting for? You're missing out on all the fun. You're missing out on the party down below in the comments. So you might as well come on and join, because I'm not going to stop asking you to join. You keep coming back and you keep watching my videos. So since you're here, you might as well subscribe, right? So yeah, guys, that was it. Thank y'all so much for following me on this day. A day of just working out, walking, and just doing what I do. Just a typical Monday. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Until then, y'all already know, love, peace, and happiness. And I'll talk to y'all later. Go do something good for yourself, girl. Go now. Go do something good for yourself. Like take a hot bubble bath or put your hair up in a bun, or go in your closet and play with some clothes, work some outfits. Whatever you do, just do it for yourself. Live in the moment. And I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all in my next video. Bye.